We're good to go.
Thank you, sir, very much. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to everyone and welcome. We will call to order this meeting of the Lawrence County Board of Elections. Today is Monday, May 13 of 2024. I'll note for the record, this meeting has been in recess, but notwithstanding that fact, we did do a legal ad advertising the fact that this meeting was going to occur. And our expectation is that we will adjourn the meeting at its conclusion. I want to note a couple of things. The meeting's being recorded. I ask if you have any type of a cell phone, if you could take it off of your ringer and put it on silent or vibrate. And I'll note that Commissioner Sanada is participating by telephone, which is appropriate and legal. Commissioner Kennedy is unavailable today. So we do have a quorum, though, because of Mr. Sanada's participation by phone. We always start our meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance, so if you'd please stand and start with that. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you very much. Chris, would you call the roll, please?
Commissioner Sanada.
Here.
Commissioner Vogler.
Here. So we do have a quorum. We have two opportunities for public comment. We welcome your comments. We ask that they be related to election board matters. You're welcome to speak both times. You're welcome to speak one of the two times, or if you just are here to listen, that's also fine. So let me open the floor and see if there are any public comments at this time.
Just listening.
Okay, thank you. And if something comes up, we have that second chance before we adjourn. So thank you. We appreciate your being here today. We have in our packet the minutes of the April 22 meeting. That was the meeting that we held in advance of the election. And as noted, that meeting was recessed when it concluded. I've looked the minutes over and I see no problem, but I'll open it up and see if Mr. Sanada would be willing to make a motion to adopt the minutes.
Sure. I see no issues. I read the minutes and I move that we accept the minutes.
Thank you. I'll second your motion, Chris. If there are no questions or concerns, could we have a roll call, please?
Commissioner Sanada.
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you so much. Item 2 on the agenda is the election director's report. Mr. Germaini.
I have to report that this was a very successful election. Turnout wasn't what I expected, but I think that was statewide, so it wasn't anything that was to the county. I want to thank everybody in the courthouse. Every department participates in the election in one way or another, and I can't thank them enough. So my staff, wonderful. And that's about all I have to report as far as that goes. I had 7 naked ballots that I had set aside, not counted, which is the least that I've seen since I've been director. We usually get about 30. So 7 naked ballots, 16 ballots that were set aside that had no date or signature. So those were not counted as well. Other than that, everything went very smooth and very happy with the election. So I asked the board to certify the official results so I could get them up and put them on the website.
Well, that's why we're here today primarily. But before we get to that proposal, Mr. Sanada, do you have any comments regarding Mr. Germaini's report?
I agree with Tim Germaini. I had an opportunity to participate that evening. I was very impressed with the way everyone performed that evening, and I think it was a very successful evening, and the people of Lawrence County should be very proud.
Well, I can't say it any better than you just did, Chris. And our thanks to all of the folks on the election staff and
Absolutely.
all the volunteers and folks who helped. I was very appreciative of the editorial that was written by Mr. Sirianni a week or so ago, which was very favorable towards our election office. And I think it speaks well of the folks that work here. So
I want to echo what you said, Chairman Vogler. I think that the editorial was great, and they deserve the accolades because what I witnessed that night, the people of Lawrence County should be very pleased that we're running a very efficient election. And I thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
thanks, Chris. Before us then is resolution number 12. I'll read it into the record. Pursuant to the Pennsylvania Election Code, the Lawrence County Board of Elections is required to certify the results of the general primary election held on April 23 of 2024. And whereas Tim Germaini, the Lawrence County Elections Director, provided to the board that all votes had been counted, therefore be it resolved that the Lawrence County Board of Elections does hereby certify the results of the general primary election held on April 23 of 2024, and it's approved this 13th day of May 2024. May I have a motion for resolution 12, please?
I make a motion that we accept resolution 12.
Thank you, Chris. I will second your motion. Any discussion? Hearing none. We'll take a roll call, please.
Commissioner Sanada,
Yes.
Commissioner Vogler,
Yes?
motion carries.
Thank you. So the results are now certified. I believe that's the only other matter of business that you had to bring to us today.
That's it, sir. Nothing else.
Thank you. Counselor, anything on your end?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Public comment,
Hey,
Judy?
I have a question.
Certainly.
Okay, Tim, what's a naked ballot?
A naked ballot is a mail-in or an absentee ballot that was sent in without the ballot in the secrecy envelope. Those, by law, could not be counted.
Okay, so they just send it in a plain envelope?
They sent it in the regular envelope. They failed to put the ballot in the secrecy or the
Gotcha.
yellow envelope that they have now.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And I'd like to say it was a good election. I
Thank
was
you.
watching. You guys did a great job.
Thank you very much.
It's very kind of you. Thank you. So that takes care of our public comment. Closing comments from my colleague, Mr. Sanada, anything else on your end?
No, Commissioner Vogler, I just hope the election goes as smoothly as we did in the April election.
I think you speak for everybody when you say that. One minor clarification, on our agenda, it does say recess, but I believe we will make that read adjournment.
Yes.
So, there being no other business to be brought before this board, and before I wrap it up, I'm just looking around the room, make sure everybody's okay for us to adjourn. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion that we adjourn the meeting.
I will second the motion. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. There are no negative votes. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all so much. Chris, enjoy your time.
Thank you, Chairman. I look forward to seeing you soon.
Okay. Appreciate your helping us today, Chris.
Sure.
And with that.